Hi, this is Skip from my messy workbench. I haven't done a video in a while, and I just want to do a really brief update on the 34 Ford pickup that I've been working on. Again, I don't work in the shop every day, so it takes me a little longer to do things, but also I'm getting back into the modeling after many years hiatus, so I'm also learning as we go here. As I go, not we, but as I go. So anyway, I just want to do a real quick update as to where I am on the build for this 34 pickup. So let's take a look at the bench. So since the last time that I did a video, I have taken the chassis and the frame and I put 2 coats of a semi-gloss Tamiya black on the chassis, and I also did a semi-gloss black on the cab. And I'm, now that I've seen this thing and I've had it fit together, I'm not sure if I really want to dull this down or not. I kind of like it the way it is, but I haven't decided yet. I do want to show some rust on the fender areas at least, because I remember my grandfather's truck having a little bit of rust on the fender areas, and probably a little bit on the door sides of the cab. I also did the inside of the cab doors, and this is going to be difficult to see, in like an aluminum, because I do remember the inside of the doors being aluminum, and I got a little bit of detailing to do inside of that yet. The frame itself is pretty much finished. I have it dirtied up some. I have some rust showing on it, and I put some dirt on it using some of the Tamiya powder type stuff, and I only have that taped in right now because I was dry fitting everything. So that's just taped in right now. I also did the floor pan, the portion that you're going to be seeing, in a grayish color. I wanted to try to make it simulate the rubber mats that used to be in the vehicles back in that age period. I also did the tailgate and the dashboard in a semi-gloss black, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet with the dashboard. I don't really like the gauges that came with the kit, but it is what it is. So I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do with that. I've also done the wheels, and I have the wheels all put together. I did the wheels with a little bit of flat black and then some rust color on top of them, and I made them look somewhat worn. I'm not crazy about these tires, but you know what? That's what's on this type of truck. So that's where I am with that, with the tires. I did a little bit of work on the engine. I put the air cleaner and carburetor on it since the last time. I still need to do something with the radiator hoses. And I had tried to make my own radiator hoses. And what I did was I took some insulation from 18 gauge panel wiring. And a panel wiring is different than house wiring. Panel wiring is what would be used to build industrial control panels. So it's not solid wire, it's stranded. Anyway, this is the right outside diameter for the radiator hoses in a 34 pickup. However, the inside diameter, where I want to put it on the studs that I added to the motor, are smaller than the studs, and I tried drilling them out on here and it just didn't play well. I was then going to paint these in that Tamiya rubber black. But again, that's not going to work well. So I ordered some radiator hose from, I think, Detail Masters is what I did that. And I should have done that right from the start, from the beginning. So I also detailed the pedals. And again, these are hard to see, but I did the pedals, which I'll be mounting on the floor shortly. And I did a little bit of work. I did some work on the exhaust, and I'm going to leave the exhaust as it is because I like it that way. It looks like it's the silver and there's some rust on it and some wear on it. The firewall I also did in a semi-gloss, and then I did a little bit of detailing on it just to show some of the items, like I think the coils mounted up there, and also a couple of electrical boxes and stuff that are on there. So I just did that detailing a little bit. And the last thing I want to show you before I wrap this up is that I did some aging on the seat. Now, we all saw the springs that I added for it, and that's just something that I built out of some solid bus wire. And I was gonna put on I was gonna use some blankets, and this, again, I got this method from Tim at Throttle Power, and I still might. But after I did the seats and I kind of dirtied them up, I kind of like the way that looks. Because it was used in a coal business, and it kind of looks like, yeah, he spilled some coffee, probably had, it was a rainy day, and, he had coal dirt on his pants when he sat down. But I still might use the blanket material, like, over the back. I haven't decided yet exactly what I'm going to do with that, but that's kind of the direction I'm looking to go with that. Other than that, I'm just about there. I would say it's probably going to be just about finished next time I do a video. The bed, I started on the back side here because, again, I never did the dulling down of a finish. So I tried a little bit of it here, and again, I don't know if it's easy for you to see that or not. I tried doing it. It's okay. I was using 1000 grit sandpaper, wet. And, well, I did it on here first because you can't see this once it's assembled. And I figured, well, if I mess that up, it won't hurt because you won't see it. So I'm not sure yet how I'm going to handle that. Also, the bed, I'm planning to lay some actual wood down on the bed. I know you could get decals for it, but I really would like to try making my own bed, and I'm either going to use balsa wood, but you know what? I thought about using just popsicle sticks and cutting them to size and laying them in there. Now, naturally, I'd take this rounded stuff off because it's soft wood, just like balsa is, and I do want to show and dirty it up such that it looks like he's been hauling some coal in it. Now, he wouldn't be hauling a full load of coal in this truck, but he might have made a small delivery or something like that. So again, I'm still kind of debating that move yet. And then the silver, I guess they're hold down straps for the wood on there. Those I'm gonna probably reproduce. And I've got some ideas for that. Of course, a lot of my ideas don't work, and I abandon it. But hey, that's how you learn. You just do that. Anyway, I just wanted to do that quick update on this because I think I'm just about there. And I figure the next video I do, I'll be showing the completed truck. So thanks for watching, and I appreciate your support. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell and set it for notifications so that you know when I do put another video out. So, hey, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time with a finished 34. So long.